Oh, what is going down, everyone? This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to another PE news video that I have here for you guys. Today, we've got a bunch of great topics that I want to go over, and of course, something that hits really close to home to my heart, Persona 5 Atlus, their plans for the Nintendo Switch. Let's go. But first, let's get into some advertisement already in some stores for the Nintendo Switch. So I was over there on VG Charts, and a user actually uploaded what he saw in one of his local game stores. So right over here, as you can see, there is a little display thing that says March 2017 nintendoswitch.com.au. so it's looking like this is Australia at this point, where they're already advertising the Nintendo Switch. And guys, this is obviously a good thing. Nintendo is ramping up, they're getting ready. We are close to the reveal of this baby, where we're going to learn the launch lineup. We're going to learn some of the future games coming out. We're going to see the functionality. We're going to see what bundles we're going to get with the system. It's going to be glorious when they reveal this thing. A lot of fans have been waiting for this. This is the time of reckoning for Nintendo, making sure to hype their event up, get the advertising going, and just get everyone ready for the reveal. I think that's going to be very big leading up to this. And that actually leads into the next article that I want to talk about, which is T-minus 2 weeks, baby. 2 weeks, a little bit under, that the Nintendo Switch presentation 2017 will be happening. Thursday, January 12th, and like we talked about, the presentation will include the launch date, pricing for the Nintendo Switch, as well as a look at the launch lineup and games in development, live from Tokyo, 8 p.m. PT. Yo, big stuff there. I like how Nintendo is waiting till 8 so people can get off of work. There's no excuse for most people, that is. I mean, if you're working a normal 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, or even if you work till 7, even if you come in a little bit later, you work till 7, at least you have that hour to get back and see this presentation that Nintendo will be displaying, because it looks like it's going to be anywhere from an hour to 2 hours, somewhere in that range. There's going to be a lot to go over, very info heavy. That's what a lot of the insiders are saying about this device, and there is a lot to talk about because Nintendo has not spilled the beans on many of the different aspects about the Nintendo Switch. All they've really shown off is the concept and a few games: The Elder Scrolls, NBA 2K17, a new Mario game, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Splatoon, and Mario Kart. That's really all that they've showed, and there's still so many more games that we all know that are in development. There are third parties that are chomping at the bit to crack open their games and let people know we've got stuff coming to the system, and in particular Japanese developers. And what I want to move this conversation to, the focus of this, is Persona 5. I have gotten a lot of questions about this game from you guys, and you guys are asking me, yo OJ, do you think this game is coming to Nintendo Switch? And I have to say 100% yes. I think this game will be coming to the Nintendo Switch. Before, I was kind of like iffy on it. I think I was like 80% or something, but I think it's 100%. And like I said, nothing from fact or anything like that, but I just personally think, and there's a couple reasons why. Let me start with my boy Stealth on Twitter, but really what Atlus had to say on the matter when it came to what they want to do in 2017 and what they're going to be doing going forward. So, quotations from Atlus: "We're excited to be supporting the Nintendo Switch and believe the games we publish are a perfect fit for the portable nature of the console." So why is Atlus so excited for the portable nature of the console? Well, one, because Atlus Games and Atlus in general makes a lot of different titles for the Nintendo 3DS. They've been doing this for a long time when it comes to portables, and they know that the Nintendo Switch is going to be a system that shoots up the sales charts in Japan because of its portability. And in addition to that, the added functionality of being a home console as well is only going to help sell the system more. But in Japan, portables are king. We saw that with the PS Vita, and we're seeing that with the system and market leader in Japan with the Nintendo 3DS. So that's why they're excited about the system. My boy Stealth also went on to say that a completely portable version of Persona 5 is probably a really appealing thing for Atlus, and I have to 100% agree for all of the reasons I mentioned. Look guys, Persona 5 did well on the PS4. It did not so well on the PS3. But if they have a PS3 and they have a PS4 version of the game, why would they not want to put that on the Nintendo Switch? Sales are kind of tailing off on Persona 5. It is not having massive legs in Japan. We've seen games like Monster Hunter and Pokemon just sell leagues amount more than Persona and have had far longer legs than Persona does in Japan. Now, I think some of that has to do with the portability aspect of the system. If Persona 5 was on the PS Vita in addition to PS3 and PS4, I do think that there would be some more sales, but I feel that Nintendo Switch, as far as the popularity of that system, as far as everything that it's going to be getting with all the 3DS developers, in addition to Nintendo's first party, that is an appealing platform for Atlus to put Persona 5 on. I think it is a golden opportunity for them to get more sales of this game, because I do feel, while it sold well, like I said, I think it could have done better, and the Nintendo Switch version just makes sense at this point. So yes, there's nothing official on it. Obviously, we are not speaking for Atlus as saying this is confirmed or anything, but I just highly believe that Persona 5, based on what is going on in Japan and based on the sales of the PS4 version of the game and even the lacking PS3 version, which really didn't sell enough at all, I definitely feel that this is something that Atlus needs to get to, and if they put it on the Nintendo Switch, I feel it has a real good chance of hitting 1 million units within the end of the year's time or so easily. I think Persona 5 on the Nintendo Switch would jump up the sales charts, and it would be a seller that sustains for quite a while because of the uniqueness, because of the concept of the Nintendo Switch, just because it can play both. I think in Japan, that's probably going to be a massive hit in that country. I do think that it will be somewhat even or more, kind of similar to how the Nintendo 3DS is as far as American sales and Japanese sales. So good stuff there. Let me know what you guys think about Persona 5 coming to the Nintendo Switch, if it's going to come. Do you think it will? Do you feel, based on what Atlus is saying, it's going to come? And what do you think about Atlus's other games, such as Shin Megami Tensei and Etrian Odyssey, coming to Nintendo Switch as well, since those are all under the Atlus brand? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks, and everything in gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.